What up everyone, it's your boy Xman87 here, bringing you a Marvel Legends Easter eggs video. So yeah, this is just one of those fun BS videos I like to do from time to time. And I believe I remember hearing Dwight Stahl say that he planted some Easter eggs in the packaging here. So I love Easter eggs, I'm a fan of Easter eggs, so let's kind of dissect this box a bit and see what's up. So let's open this up. I originally had this Easter egg kind of segment planned for the review, but it would just be way too long. So I figured let's do a separate review of it, you know? So you have the plaque here, and when you turn it around, obviously you got the envelope, which I showed in my video for the packaging segment. But on the bottom right corner right here, it says X133. Now this stands for X-Men issue number 133, where that famous cover you see Wolverine just beating the crap out of the Hellfire guards. So this definitely tells us that we were going to get the Hellfire guards this year, and we definitely did. So I'm happy about that. I've always wanted this as Army Builder. This will be my next review, because I got to follow up the Hellfire Club review with Hellfire guards, you know? Now, if we were to look further into this, in that issue, I went back and read that issue, you know, when I was planning out and writing my Storytime segment, which I hope you guys enjoyed. In issue number 133, characters such as Banshee appear, even though he's not in costume. He does appear. Moira McTaggart appears, and Angel appears. Now, this could be clues of these figures getting releases for next year. One, we already know Moira McTaggart's coming out, but she'll be in the House of X wave. Banshee, maybe. I mean, even though he didn't appear in his full gear, he did appear, so that could be a clue. Again, it's Easter eggs, you never know with them, and I just look into everything possible. In that issue, we have Angel appearing with his classic attire, the red and white, which I do feel we're gonna get Angel soon. Probably in a wave, in a retro packaging, deluxe, who knows? But I feel like it's pointing out to that. So the letter in the envelope I didn't read in my review because, you know, in order to save time. But I'll read it now. So it says on the top, Manhattan, New York. Then it says, "Dear friend, you are cordially invited to the ranks of a society with a most exclusive membership. Entry into this organization has always been a matter of nobility, but a select few have ascended on the shoulders of sheer prestige and influence. It is to the latter group that you belong. In brief, your reputation precedes you, inquiries have been made, a plan has been set in motion. The express benefits of membership are many, although their cost is high. If you can survive the Viper's pit of revolving alliances and hidden agendas, a gilded future awaits." Now, where it says if you can survive the Viper's pit, I may be looking too much into this, but Viper, who you guys would know as Madam Hydra, used to be a member of the Hellfire Club. So this could be a little nod to getting a future Viper figure, you know, a redo. That figure does need a big upgrade. Anyway, the rest of it reads, "It is very seldom that the Inner Circle removes the Shroud of Secrecy and steps forward in pursuit of a new initiate. You would do well to heed their call. The Inner Circle awaits your response for now," and you got the signatures from the club members. And I really like the Hellfire Club logo, very subtle right there in the background of the letter. That looks really cool. Now inside the box we get this nice backdrop diorama of the Hellfire Club mansion inside, and there's more Easter eggs that I've spotted in here as well. Now I have my Marvel Legends Kit Bash Hellfire Club Magneto when he was the White King as a stand-in here. I know many of you guys reached out to me saying you love this idea, so thank you. And for those who asked how I did it, just take the Walgreens exclusive Moon Knight hands if you have it, pop it on the white suited Deadpool figure, and then just put the Apocalypse Wave Magneto helmeted head on it and you're good. Anyways, putting him aside, as you see here, you get a nice layout of the picture frames and stuff. Now, the first thing I noticed right away, and most likely a lot of you guys spotted it as well, but in case you didn't know, here are pictures of Jason Wingard, Mastermind, and Harry Leland right there. So that can also be a possible tease for next year. We might get a figure of these guys to round out our Hellfire Club. Now, in my comparisons, I did bring a Kingpin figure in of the possibility of maybe a Leland figure using parts of that figure because, you know, a lot of the design in that figure does look like it can be reused. But some of you mentioned Dr. Octopus being retooled to make a Harry Leland. And I think that is a much better idea. I didn't even think of that, honestly. But when you guys pointed it out, yeah, it makes sense. I'm totally down for that. Because Kingpin was just way too big, you know? He's 6'7", Harry Leland is 5'11", so that would be a better scale. I can totally see Hasbro retooling parts of that figure, especially giving him like the pilgrim pants and probably putting like the overlay piece that they did with Shaw and Pierce, putting it on that body. So yeah, that is definitely doable. You get pictures of Emma Frost and Shaw right there. Another picture of Emma Frost right there. And you get some pictures of some of the branches that they ran in New York and Paris and all that. Now, when you take a closer look, and I'm just going to bring this a little bit closer because it's kind of hard to tell. But right next to Leland, there's this picture of someone that wears orange and black, and it has some like green aura in it. I think this is Trevor Fitzroy. Now, Trevor Fitzroy, who's an enemy of Bishop, he wore orange and black, and this green aura thing, he has these like green crystal like armors that protects him. So I'm thinking is that. So this can also be a clue of Trevor Fitzroy coming to Marvel Legends possibly next year. I mean, we are getting an all villains wave. And on the sides here, you don't have much going on. There's a picture here I can't really make out, but that's Black Queen. That's Sebastian Shaw right there. You know, random pictures. You got some items here like a clock, the Eiffel Tower. This tricked me at first. I thought it was the casket of Ancient Winters, but it's not. It's just some trinket of some sort. Another thing I did point out was this picture right here. So this guy you see right here is Ned Buckman, who was the chairman of the Council of the Chosen, which later on Shaw took over. But this guy's mainly responsible for the death of Shaw's wife, Lourdes Chantel. At the time, he was funding Project Armageddon, which at the time was the latest iterations of Sentinels. So he wanted to use those Sentinels to wipe out some mutants. So he sent some of his Sentinels to kill Shaw and some of his allies like Tessa, Leland, and Frost. However, in the midst of all that, his wife ended up getting killed. And you know, you don't mess with Sebastian Shaw, so he was gonna get you back somehow. So that made Shaw and Frost walk up to the Council of the Chosen, and then Frost mind-controlled Buckman and made him shoot every member of the Council, including his wife. This made the Black King and White Queen replace the Council with their Inner Circle members, which Shaw then called the Lords Cardinal. Shaw killed Buckman by snapping his neck, and it's just funny that this picture frame is all crooked, and then there's a slash right there that's like on his neck, so I guess that represents his broken neck. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then you get this picture frame right here. It looks like, well, it's not a picture frame, but it looks like there was a picture frame that removed right here. So I wonder who was removed. Could it have been his wife Paris? Not sure. But right now I can't think of anyone whose picture was removed from the club. So if you know, let me know. But that's all I got. So now I can get back to you guys. Did you guys spot any Easter eggs that I may have missed? Let me know. I want to know because I love Easter eggs. And I'm really interested in seeing that villains wave next year. We might get some of these guys that have been teased. So who knows, man. I think that Trevor Fitzroy, though, he might be in that villains wave. Again, hard to make out that picture, but I think it's him. He was a member of the Hellfire Club, so that's my gut instinct right there. But Leland and Mastermind, Dead Center, come on. You know they're going to give us that. Also, when I was on the topic talking about X-Men issue number 133, it is a possibility that we could get one of those X-Men members in a vintage packaging. For example, Wolverine in that classic outfit. We don't have that in a vintage packaging yet. He was also battle damaged for most of that issue, so that could also mean we could get a battle damaged Wolverine. Alright, y'all, take care. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm hungry as hell, so share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next review. Peace, peace.